A woman's highest calling is to lead a man to his soul, so as to unite him with Source. A man's highest calling is to protect a woman, so she is free to walk the earth unharmed. Clearly showing that women do inside work and men do outside work, a question so many people are asking today. So I know that Native American cultures can really help us understand feminine and masculine balance and harmony. And the Cherokee, I found out, after I published my book, have Jewish DNA. Columbus was Jewish. In 1492, the Jews were exiled from Spain. I know because my legal name is still Buzaglo, which is Israeli, even though I'm not married anymore. But the Buzaglo, the Jews that were exiled from Spain in 1492, took on the last name Buzaglo, meaning something like exiled and humiliated. So I'm all connected in here with all of these events. So let me stop sharing this screen. And I'm going to get back, I'm going to show you this video and I'm going to let it play because this video really, kind of shows the magnitude of the impact of what Manifest Destiny did. When we decided God gave us this land, what did Americans do? We're not innocent. We're not perfect. And this video clearly shows how much we still have to learn. Okay, and their perception of how that their animals are relations is just, it's beautiful, it's divine. So let me share that video. We'll enjoy it together. PBS does some good stuff. What they're going to explain really clearly is that the American government killed the buffalo to kill Indians and control them. It was, you're going to become American, you're going to do it our way, and the buffalo are gone. And, even though this video doesn't get into it, not only we killed the buffalo, a keystone species that sustains the ecology, prevents climate change. Beavers are huge, and beavers were killed too, right? And the wolves, they only restored the wolves to Yellowstone in the 1990s. After all the ecological damage from not having the wolves. And now we're restoring beavers from all the ecological damage, all the climate change from not having beavers. Carbon is stored in the water by the beaver dams. That's one of the reasons we have so much carbon up here. So we focus on the natural solutions that the Native Americans all know so well, then, that's going to be great for everyone. The buffalo and not the cattle, because of their size and their weight and how they interact with the land, naturally unearth seeds and the grasses and they wallow in the land, creating these ditches, and the water stays there. Why do you need that water to stay there? Because the grass in the Great Plains has really long roots. So they need a ton of groundwater. This is why the bison thrived in this area and didn't have cattle, because the bison naturally worked together with the ecology to produce a balanced way of life. Native Americans would burn the land because that would generate tons of growth, and the bison loved it. So they worked together, and they're, we're not going to get in, the end of this video gets into that, which we don't have time for. But I want you to know how important it is that we listen to the land and the animals, and what brings balance will bring balance to us. This is where, the way he says that is my heart is so beautiful. That, everything is energy. The only constant in life is change. Rocks are energy. And so we're all connected because energy never dies. And I'm bringing Einstein. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. The field being the energy field, the particle being, the body or the animal or the grass, Science is saying the same thing as the Native Americans. And so now is a time for all of us to come together because we can see where we align, and we align on so many more places. And the time for healing is now. I'm excited. We're relatives because we're all souls having an experience on earth. The buffalo soul is having an experience. I'm having it. The buffalo is having a buffalo experience, and I'm having a human experience. And human souls become animal souls. It's we're all energy, and we take on these different lifetimes to learn the lessons from that experience. And accepting that we're souls having an experience on earth, then we can ask the question, how do we operate our souls? How does that function? And now with neuroscience, like Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Andrew Huberman, like Dr. Bruce Lipton, there's so many just giants in the field now that know that we have to change our, our consciousness, our energy, our soul, because that informs our nervous system. Okay, and so if you have peace and harmony in your life, you have to have a calm nervous system. Well, in order to have a calm nervous system, you have to have a calm soul. So how do we do that together? And accepting that we are in relationship with the buffalo. We are in relationship with the land. How do we heal those relationships?